The first train of the day is one of the easiest trains to find and chase in the area, most often referred to as the Whitefish Roadswitcher. They are seen pulling 2 covered hoppers out of CHS in the recently built industrial park on the north side of Kalispell. The train is now seen switching the Kalispell branch line's biggest customer, Weyerhaeuser. They ship out finished lumber and other forest products, which road freights will pick up at Whitefish Yard. Columbia Falls, a nearby town, also has a Weyerhaeuser sawmill, which this local typically services on their way toward Kalispell. One of the things I enjoy about BNSF as a rail fan is the variety seen on their local power. Back home on CSX I am typically used to seeing either a GP38-2 or a GP40-2, but these locomotives are quite different from one another, as the 2689 retains most of its GP35 car body, while the 3181 is a former GP50. As seen by its taller radiators on the side. Both of these units are former Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. For railfans like me that enjoy the industrial switching side of the operation, this is really the only area in this part of the state that offers it, as there are no rail customers that I'm aware of between Columbia Falls and the grain elevators out around Cut Bank, which is over 100 miles on the main line. While the local is finishing up making its train at Weyerhaeuser, I jump ahead on Route 2 and catch them and photograph them at 2 more crossings. It is a relatively easy chase as the train was doing about 10 miles an hour, and Route 2 runs right alongside of it. We are now at Columbia Falls at the junction where the Cullisball branch line connects back with the Highline subdivision. It will be a little bit of a wait today for the local to be able to re-enter the main line to head to Whitefish, as there is quite a bit of mainline traffic out this morning. We see this eastbound manifest rolling through Columbia Falls. Essex, Montana is one of the most popular spots along the Highline subdivision. Since the manifest would be stopped for a while, I decided to take a drive up the mountain to see what some of the westbound traffic would look like. The first train was quite interesting, as it had a Montana Rail Link SD70ACe trailing. I did not make it down to the former MRL mainline on this trip, so it was nice to see some of their colors up here on Marias Pass. This westbound loaded grain train was one of the many that ran down the pass on this day, and is seen running alongside Route 2 just west of the Marias interlocking. These Great Northern era snow sheds always provide for a cool backdrop on Marias Pass photos and videos, and I will say the drone was very helpful in being able to see these, as the trees often obstruct the view from the road. We see this loaded grain train one more time to get a closer look at the Montana Rail Link locomotive as they pass the helper set at Essex. It is now time for the Pasco to Grand Forks manifest to get going after meeting this grain train and another manifest that was not seen on video. They are seen climbing Marias Pass a good 5 or so miles west of the summit. As MOW crews still have track 2 out of service between Java and Marias, this westbound loaded grain train, I believe the 4th one of the day, has to pause at Marias interlocking to let the eastbound manifest clear track 1 on the mountain. Then this train will continue west toward the Pacific Northwest. We see the Pasco to Grand Forks manifest a few more times in photos, passing one of the more iconic locations at 2 Medicine. The train also is seen approaching Route 2 just west of the village of Browning, Montana, getting right up to track speed quickly after reaching the summit. Once this train reaches Cut Bank, there will be another delay for them as the westbound manifest, seen in the next photo, needed one of the locomotives off of the eastbound manifest. While these two trains had the mains at Cut Bank, followed another eastbound manifest, the Spokane to Great Falls, had to wait on track 2 just west of town. They are now seen passing through, getting up to track speed. At this point, I will work my way slowly west back toward Kalispell and even grab a few more shots. The last shot of the day is taken just west of the interlocking at Bison West. We see one more eastbound manifest, this being the third eastbound manifest I have seen on this day, at dusk. This train runs from Pasco, Washington to Minot, North Dakota. It's the counterpart to the train that we saw tying down